Hello everyone, hope you are well. Hope you had a great day in the market today. I ended green, hope you did too. I saw some chatter in the Discord today about a new prop scam, so I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about some new deals that I saw posted today. I've updated the master list with all of those new deals. We got some prop wars going on at Twitter, so I've updated a template and I put it into the Google Drive. So let's first start out with the scam.
Yeah, because they're fucking crooks.
So a couple weeks ago, I posted a video about a new firm called Legends, and they offered a free evaluation. And I know a lot of you guys took advantage of that free evaluation, but there was an ongoing monthly cost. The rules really weren't that great, and it was like 10 days to finish the evaluation. You had a monthly cost, daily loss limit. Very similar to Earn to Trade, but Earn to Trade has an end of day calculating drawdown, whereas Legends had an intraday where your unrealized gains counted against you. So, I didn't hear anything too scammy about them, but I have put them on the scam list as of today. Not because I've heard anything about them not paying people out. That's not the issue. The issue is that they fail you if you don't adhere to the 30% consistency rule. I think that is very sketchy. I've gone through the evaluation for a take profit trader before and got over the 30% consistency. And what they did was increase my profit target and made me trade a couple days more. But at Legends, as you see here, they're just going to make you fail. I don't like that rule, and just because of all of those things and that rule, it seems pretty challenging. I'm going to put this on my scammy meter. And when I say scammy, it means just I won't work with this company. My personal opinion, I just want to say that I have not heard anybody say they haven't been paid out by Legends or they have been paid by Legends. I don't know who's trading with them. I think they're a new kid on the block. They're not very competitive coming into the market, against someone like FastTrack Trader who's coming right out of the box with direct to PA. I mean, what does Legends have to offer that Earn to Trade doesn't, except they have intraday unrealized gains count against you drawdown, and they really don't have any history. So, I mean, I don't see the point, to be honest. I mean, what are they doing? What are they doing better? And I know they say they're going to put you into some kind of competition, but I don't think that's enough reason to go with them for me. Definitely let me know in the comments if anybody's been paid out by them, because I just haven't run across anybody that's trading with them yet. All right, next up, I can't find any coupon codes for Topstep or Bluesky. It looks like they're doing these weird flash sales, both of them. I don't watch Topstep TV or follow their stuff because I don't have a Topstep account. I think Topstep is really pushing their brand on YouTube, and I think that's interesting because they're trying to add another revenue stream, which is smart. I do think the guys over at Topstep are pretty smart for doing that. I just think the weird flash sale things are weird. I'm not watching them all day. I'm trading. I'm watching my charts. I don't got time to be watching Topstep TV. I know everybody loves Topstep and they're not like at the top of my list here, but it's just because I don't have any Topstep accounts. I think Take Profit Trader is cheaper than Topstep. It has less withdrawal rules. They don't have to worry about any winning days. And it's still cheaper. Like, this is almost $200 for a 50K account, provided you pass the first time and you get activated. Actually, right now, MyFundedFutures is cheaper, but Take Profit Trader is only like 102 all in. So I think that Topstep just isn't as competitive as those guys. So that's why I don't trade with them. Right now, I am trading with TickTick, Take Profit Trader, MyFundedFutures, and I've got a FastTrack Trading, and I've got a couple of Bulenox accounts. So MyFundedFutures has come out with a new deal. They've got basically a 50K starter account. It's got great rules. It's only $80, no setup fee. A 40% consistency is good. There's no limits on withdrawal amounts. You can, withdraw. Once you're over your buffer, I think you can withdraw whatever you want, however much you made. The only thing with MyFundedFutures is they don't like micro scalping. So if you're a trader that takes small scalps, this isn't going to work for you. I would recommend you go to Take Profit Trader or even TickTick. But MyFundedFutures is right now is the cheapest deal that I see. There is a coupon code in here. Here we go. There's discounted as the coupon code. There's a link here for somebody's affiliate. I don't know off the top of my head whose that is. I'm going to be switching that link on the 15th of this month to someone else anyway, but here's all the detail. They've got this new, starter. It's $80, no activation, only $50 to reset. This is cheaper than Take Profit Trader right now. The only difference with this is, you're saving $20, but you still have to trade for like 5 days before you can get a withdrawal on this one. It's 10 days on the regular accounts, but it's 5 days on this account. So that's withdrawal restrictions on Take Profit Trader. There is scaling. There's 40% consistency. They've got a max and a daily loss limit. Though if you breach the daily loss limit, they don't fail you. Just get locked out for the day. Use bots, no micro scalping. I think 22 ticks plus on NQ is okay. You can DCA, no news. You can have multiple accounts and use a trade copier. So this is a pretty good deal, just $80. I'm in one account. I did put out a video last week and I put my funded futures on my scam list. I don't know if you guys seen the Iman video, but I was sharing the link to the Iman's Discord when he was collecting information for his video, and I shared it in the MyFundedFutures Discord, and their Autobot automatically booted me and blocked me because you're not allowed to post links in there. So that was the mystery on what happened. I did readmitted, and they reinstated my evaluation that I had canceled because I was like, well, if I'm banned from their Discord, I'm not going to keep their evaluation, right? So I'm using Quant Tower right now for FastTrack trading. I have got a pretty cool setup over there. I'm only on the free plan. You can only have 2 indicators on Quant on the free plan. But I've got the Oracle's Quant Tower set up, and I put those indicators into the Google Drive. If you go into the folders, they are going to be in indicators. I have added Sierra indicators, Addis indicators. Here's the Quant Tower indicators. I made a folder for the Renko bricks. These are my most used indicators. These are going to be on mostly all of my charts. But in here is the Wada Otter and the Nebula, which is what I have on my Quant Tower chart. All right, FastTrack trading is still on sale. Their 25K account is only 125. Their 50K is 315. I do have the 50K, but I got it on 50% off, so it was only like $200. 315 is kind of expensive for a 50K account, although you are just going right to direct to PA. You're skipping the eval phase. It's still kind of pricey. I don't think that's a great deal. But the 125 for the 25K is a good deal in my opinion. But, all right, so I had an issue today on the Trade of 8. My stop loss didn't get removed when it was hit. I couldn't close it. It was still there. Finally, I had to wait for it to get triggered, and then I closed it right away, but I was watching it. It was only 1 micro. That was alarming, especially since I couldn't close it out before it triggered. Didn't love that, but there's been a lot of issues going on. Apex is continuing to have issues. They all had issues today where process for payout requests was down today. I know a lot of people just got denied payments because I've seen them all post. I guess they did a lot of like last day notifications to people. I did see quite a few people did get paid, but I also saw quite a few people got denied. So for those of you out here who have been denied by Apex and have filed a credit card dispute, I can tell you, I know that they are aggressively fighting those chargeback requests. Not only are they fighting it, but they're also sending very, very threatening responses to their customers saying basically you're doing illegal things and we're going to prosecute. It's not illegal to file a fraud claim if it's legitimate. I would definitely encourage people to, if they feel they've been wronged and have been defrauded, I would definitely make your case to your credit card company. You really don't have anything to lose. You're not doing anything illegal. So I'm cracking up over these prop wars here. Drama! I don't know. Michael Patak from Topstep posted this. Something going on here about Matt over at MyFundedFutures asking somebody if they were game some kind of bot to where the followers failed the challenge, they could split the profit on them 40%. Guy Topstep posted it. If you could somehow game it, had this sent to me a few times this week. Help us understand deep fake or actual combo. If anyone else has insight on this, share for transparency's sake. Just trying to gain clarity, making no claims. Hope it's fake. And then we got a few responses from Matt. Here's one. CEO Topstep has just accused me of manipulating trading conditions, which is a crime. It is absolutely not true, and he will face the consequences of his action for the claim. However, there's video proof that according to the CEO himself, he has added hidden and artificial delays to the Topstep platform without telling anyone exactly what MyForex funds did. I don't know what he's got linked here. I guess some kind of proof to that. Then he made another post and he said he will happily respond, which he's done many times. This had nothing to do with MyFundedFutures, so we don't allow algos. So this wouldn't make any sense. And that's what I was going to say too. That didn't make sense to me because they don't allow algos. We only use regulated providers. And then he says you have much bigger things to worry about. According to class action lawsuit by 5 former Topstep employees, you are sexist and personally enriched yourself at the cost of their compensation. So unpacking that, I don't know what he's talking about, but this aligns to the fact that that original conversation that the guy at Topstep posted was in fact real. So that's kind of alarming. I don't quite understand what he was talking about, but it doesn't look good. I was curious, so I did look up the Topstep case and I found it. Footlick versus Topstep. I read some of this here. It looks like guy at Topstep beat his employees out of their shares and they are suing him. I didn't see anything about sexist here, but again, I didn't read it all. But it's here. I'll post a link if you want to take a look at that. But it's Footlick versus Topstep. The case is filed March 26, 2024. So it's getting wild out here. Another thing I saw Topstep guy post was, and this must be where the rumor that Matt Trades by Matt got $1 million. All right, rumor mill. Someone here has a $10 million a month. Yes, $10 million a month marketing spend for ads and buying influencers. Hint: they are having a ton of platform issues right now and denying payouts while changing payout rules and calling their traders scammers and schemers. So a little shade being thrown there by Michael over at Topstep. I think this is hilarious. I know these guys are really going at it. That's funny. I haven't seen if Apex has responded. They've been actually pretty quiet, which is really funny given everything else going on. Things keep getting deleted from the Discord, and they keep saying you can't put support tickets out there that are mods. They're not support, but they are support. This is this Princess B here, Kaoyen. This is Princess B over on the Apex Discord. She is a Apex trader funding support person. She's over here deciding whose payments get approved. Probably one of the most inappropriate mods on that Discord, but here she is. So these folks are Apex employees. They're not free workers. They are part of the support team. Maybe if they weren't on Discord so much, they could get your guys' payments approved faster. But hey, that's just my opinion. All right, so I've gone through and updated the sheet for you guys. Man, that took a lot. I feel like this is like a full-time job here. I've updated this for you. All the new deals are on here. Like I said, I think MyFundedFutures is the best deal right now, as long as you're not micro scalping. If you're micro scalping, anything less than 22 ticks on NQ, if you're doing that small tick increments, then you can't trade here. I don't have any issue with that. I'm telling you up front, we don't want traders like that. So I'm totally fine with that. But if you want to micro scalp, you want to go somewhere else, like a Bulinox or a Take Profit Trader, or TickTick allows that as well. So those are my picks. I'll keep this updated as people post codes into the Discord. I'm adding them to the sheet, so we just have one master list. I don't have every rule listed on here, guys. I'm just putting a little summary, base rules that I think are important. I don't want to make this too long. If you're interested in a company, click the links and go take a deeper dive into their facts section. But the most important things are, to me, what are the trading rules and what are the withdrawal rules? So that's what I've got. How to Trade came out with a new account, their 100K career path. Now it looks like this one goes to 400K, but it's $140 for the 50K eval. 1 month only. That's it. The data fee doesn't start until after your first payout, so you'll be getting money before you have to pay that. So it's basically $140. All right, so I had to update my charts. I installed the new update for Ninja, and I was having issues. Orders were lagging and delayed. I reinstalled the whole thing and had to reset up all my charts. I haven't even installed my paid indicators yet, so I just was working with this today. I had a couple nice trades today on this. Here is one of my trades I took. I had my stop well below this area, but I moved it up once I hit the first target. So I had 3 micros on this trade. I took the first one off, and I trade level to level here. I was looking for this line here is the daily candle open. It's where this candle opens. Second trade, I got into that again. I was trying to get up here. I did get stopped out once, and I lost 20 points, I think, on that one. That kind of sucked. But Kevin in the Discord made me a great indicator. I'm happy to share with you guys. It's free. It is in the Google Drive. If you go into the indicators folder, I've added the chart template here. If you go into Kelly's personal charts, it is going to be the entry chart with no paid indicators. It's all free indicators on this guy. But the indicator is in here. It is in my most used. It's called the Kellyanne Zombie MACD. I use these line crosses to verify my trades. You know, if I want to enter short, I like the red line to be above the blue line. And for longs, I like the blue line to be above the red line. It's hard to see sometimes, and more space between the lines, usually the stronger the trend, but sometimes it's just difficult to see. So I wanted an indicator that plotted the color on the background. So when the red line is above the green line, the box is red, and when the blue line is above the red line, the box is green. It just confirms my entries for me. There are some great settings he put on here for me, and if you open the indicator, you can turn on trend change alerts, which will put arrows on here. I don't need the arrows, so I took those off. You can also change the colors here for the background and the arrows. I've got this set at 30, 80, 15. Fast is 10, middle is 50, slow is 100, the multiplier is 70. You could also paint the bars if you'd like. I don't have the bar painting on for this because I'm using the Optimus indicator, and I've got the bar coloring turned on for this one, which is the Wada Ada candles. I've also got my custom indicator which plots the O levels and the 26 and the 77 spots. So this is all set up to take the golden and silver trades. If you don't know what those are, I will link to a video explaining them. And I've got the Optimus indicator, which has been fun. I did reduce the Renko brick size for this indicator to work well. I think you really need to be on, for NQ, I only trade NQ and gold now. So I would say you want to be on 5, 10, and 20 is probably a good. So for this indicator, you get the entry arrows here. And I'll tell you what, I think they are based on the MACD. So that's interesting. And then you see these little arrows here. They're little triangles. These are the Trader Oracle's dots, which he calls dots. They're add-ons. But on here they're triangles, but he calls them dots. So you see how it just works a little better if you're on a smaller time frame chart. So you could have entered here, and then you got all these dot entries here. This one is a pullback right here. You can see I don't have the engulfing candles on because I've got these colored by the Wada Otter, but you can tell which candles are engulfing because you get the wicks on the top and the bottoms. The background down here is red, not an entry. Now I left the lines on the chart here just so I could see when there's large spaces between them or they're close together. I'm just giving you ideas on ways you can use them. Oracle says just follow the dots, right? You can certainly do that. Follow the dots. Use the green MACD for confirmation to make sure you're with the trend, and you can follow the dots. But this is a small brick chart. I would not make trade decisions based on just this alone. I'm either always in long, always in short, or I'm fading the breakout. And when I fade the breakout, it means we're in a trading range. So I use these charts here to help me identify what the trend is. Am I in an uptrend or a downtrend or a trading range? And based on that is how I trade on this chart. So this is why I call this my entry chart, because that's all I'm using it for is my entry. I don't use it to base trading decisions. I'm using mostly these bricks. If I'm always in long, I'm looking for long entries here. If we are in a trading range, I'm looking for the levels where I want to fade the breakout. So let's say this was a trading range and this was the low. I would be entering, coming back into here, and I would put my stop wide down at the next level, and I would take my scalp with a runner. I'm waiting for price to come to value area high, and I'm entering on the way back. Same on with the value area low. Same on the way back. I usually take one off at the POC and then I swing for the other level. And that's kind of how I use that. So you can also use, if you don't have volume profile, there is a free volume profile indicator in here for you guys. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. It's in here, right here. Volume profile is it. There's also a link to one from Ninjarenko into the video description. You're going to find information on how to join the Discord. You're going to find information on a Ninja volume profile tool. All right, I hope you guys have a great green day tomorrow. I would expect we're going to probably be ranging. It's holiday week. A lot of people are going to be off, so plan for chop chop. See you guys. Bye.